Thank you. Hello, Maria.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm fine. I'm great. It's long since I saw you. Where have you
Really?
been?
For example, I've been in China for 4 months. It was an exchange program because I study Chinese, so I have a chance to go to China and study Chinese there with Chinese people and practice my language skills in China.
Wow, so interesting. And how do you greet somebody in Chinese?
How to eat?
How do you greet somebody in Chinese? Like you say hi. How do you say hi in Chinese?
你好.
Oh, ni hao?
Yeah.
So interesting. And it's like you're asking somebody ni and how.
We can say 你好 because in Chinese language there are 4 tones, syllables, and every word have some syllables, tones. Because, for example, 你好, ni it's the third tone, and hao is also the third tone. And the interesting is ni, it's you. Hao is good. You are good. Ni hao, we can tell hello, and at the same time we can say you are so good.
Good. So if you greet somebody ni hao, how is somebody supposed to answer?
Ni hao.
Ni hao?
Yes.
Like hi.
Yes.
So interesting.
Nowadays Chinese also can say hi.
Hi.
Yes, because they now they like Russians also sometimes say English words. For example, instead of зайдень, it's goodbye, bye bye. They also can say bye bye.
Bye bye. So I think it was a great experience.
Yes.
You staying in China.
Yes.
What's good in China? I just see people coming from China, and there are so many Chinese all over the world. What's good in China?
They are so friendly people.
Yeah.
And friendly, and they can every time help you if you need some help. They don't I don't know. I know something bad about them.
Uh-huh.
They speak so loudly, like shouting, and especially it's their children. They speak so loudly, and their parents don't tell them that you need to speak so slowly and not so loudly, but it's okay for them, all of them. They can show the brush everywhere. It's also not so good.
So
As for
guys,
me.
you've heard that she was in China, and the China is very interesting place. So I hope you'll travel to China. Welcome to Russia now. So now that you are back from China, do you advise somebody to travel to China and to live in China? Because you have experience and you are experienced.
I can give you some advices why and reasons why you need to visit China. Maybe not to live, but visit China sometimes because the landscapes are different. With our landscapes are different. In this place you can know something new, and you have new experience in your work experience, because especially if you from Europe country, you can be success in model agency. Chinese people very like European models, and you can teach your teach Chinese children's English. Even if you are not an English speaker.
So you stayed there, and did you manage to do any job in China?
Yes, I was an English teacher
Wow.
in China. Somewhere.
So how's the experience?
Experience is not so good. It's awful experience because my students are 6 years old children, and they don't listen to me. They didn't understand what I said them, and I did not know how to hold lessons. It's not so good for me.
So maybe I should also go there, because as an English teacher I can get more kids. So did you manage to see Africans there? Did you manage to talk to them?
I don't know.
Africans can be Africans, Black Americans. So did you manage to find some? Did you manage to talk with them, ask them what they're doing there?
What Africans doing there?
Yeah.
There, so.
Yeah. What did you manage to see them? See Africans there in China?
Yes, I saw Africans in China. They are also models. They took part in some film shooting, and the plot of a film was so strange. It's about aliens who visited our planet, and they wanted to I don't know. They wanted to live in planet in everywhere and kill all of people. It's so scary. It's a horror.
Yeah. So compared to Russia, I've been staying in Russia, and I really like Russian foods like borscht, borscht. Yeah, Olivia, the mighty salad. Yeah. So what kind of food do people eat in China?
In China.
Yeah.
Rice and rice is it's the most popular food in the north of China. But in the south of China it's noodles.
Noodles.
Yes.
So you ate a lot of noodles there, yeah?
Sometimes I eat noodles, sometimes I eat something food is made from rice. Now I tell you, some food it's not so spicy food, so hot food, because I don't like hot food. In China there are some special provinces in China. The people in this place eat only spicy food, and I don't advise you to go in this place if you don't like
spicy food.
Yes.
Okay. So how do you compare life there and life here in Russia? Do you wish to go back and stay there?
I wish to go back, but not so for long time. Maybe for 1-2 years, and that's all. It's only to have more practice.
Good. So people have been asking me, how is Russian culture? What's good in Russia? So today I have Mary here. She's a beautiful Russian lady. She's gonna speak with you. And what's Russian culture like? What are some of the things that people do here in Russia that foreigners doesn't know?
I don't know. Maybe some. I don't know. Maybe when they need to go for long, far from home, they first of all they sit down on the sofa and do something where they can sit down, and then they can go somewhere.
Okay.
Because they think that if they don't sit down, they are not lucky
Oh.
in their road, by the road.
So I've been to many Russian homes and mostly bread. They like eating a lot of bread. What's the sign of bread?
They can eat all kinds of bread, white bread and black bread. But abroad, there is a lot of people think that Russian people most of all like to eat black bread, but it's not true. Now we can eat all kinds of bread, especially if we eat soup or borscht. We need
My favorite.
we need at the same time eat
Yeah.
borscht and bread.
So, apart from culture, and you know that there's so many good sports around the world, but which sport does the Russian dominate?
Hockey,
Yeah,
figure skating, not football.
not football. Yeah, I remember last time we watched football here, and it was so interesting. More so, seeing Russians support their team to a nice level. So, skating is good here in Russia, and I think it's the weather, the kind of weather that makes it so interesting. What other sports you guys do most?
Volleyball, tennis, ping pong, Chinese
Chinese.
kind of sport.
So,
Ping pong.
ping pong is Chinese kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, just ping pong. Did you play ping pong in China?
Yes.
Wow. So, from those days, have you played it here too? Ping pong?
I played some ping pong with Chinese people, and sometimes I won them.
So today we had much interest about Chinese and Russian culture. We'll talk about African culture later. And
Okay.
so if you compare the Russian culture and the Chinese culture, which one will you advise somebody to adopt?
Chinese.
Chinese?
There are a lot of moments we can study. Chinese people can teach us a lot of different things. For example, how to wear a bag.
The bag
They wear it
in front?
here.
Ah,
Yes. I think it's so useful because if there are some men who want to crime.
to open your bag and take something.
Open, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you wear it here, you can notice if something.
Who want to steal it?
Yes.
Ah. So